Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Enrique Eddy and for today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you two things that you need to identify in a girl if you're interested in dating her. So with that said, let's get straight into it. Now, these two things are number one, femininity, and number two, attraction. So what are these? Femininity is a girl that's feminine. Firstly, there's something very important that you need to understand is that by nature, females have always been more attracted to the man who's stronger and who can provide for her more. It's simply hypergamy, getting the best deal that they can get. So females are feminine and men are masculine. Okay, now nowadays there are a lot of men who are weak, a lot of men who are feminine, and there are a lot of girls who are masculine. You definitely need to stay away from those girls. I'm going to cover that a bit later. So men are masculine. Great. What do they bring to the table? They bring to the table security and protection, comfort and safety, and provide. Okay, the ability to provide, to give her what she needs. He's the roof over her head on a rainy day. He provides for her. So what does she bring to the table? She brings to the table the feminine side, the feminine characteristics of loving and caring, of nurturing, of having kids, and of supporting him. That's awesome. That attracts, okay? Masculinity and femininity, they attract. That's the way it's supposed to work. But what happens if you're a man, you're masculine, and you have a girl that's masculine, okay? Well, usually that's because you're a feminine man. But what happens? Okay, picture this. You're in the relationship, right? You're here, the girl's here, you're seeing, you're this. But she's a masculine girl. What is she going to do? She's going to want to control you. She's going to want to say, you can't do this. You can't see this person, whatever. Now, firstly, obviously, you don't want to beat your wife. You don't want to beat your girl, obviously. You don't want to be a jerk. But as a man, you're the one who's supposed to assert dominance. You're the one who's supposed to assert control, okay? You're the one in charge of the relationship, okay? She follows you. You lead. Like I said, she supports you. It's not the other way around. She follows and you lead. So if she's a masculine girl, she's always going to want to be controlling you. And by nature, that's terrible and it's not going to work. And also, why does that happen? Sometimes she's just a crazy girl and she's masculine, okay? You got all these crazy feminist girls that are like, oh my god, yeah, I'm a bad bitch. I don't need no men and shit. All that garbage that they're promoting, okay? But sometimes it's because she sees that you're a weak man. She sees within you that you're weak, that you can't protect her. And by nature, what does she have to do? She has to pull out her masculine. Because guess what? There can't be two in one relationship, okay? There can't be a masculine and masculine. No. There needs to be a masculine and feminine. Even with gay people. With gay people, there's always one that's in control. That's the way it's supposed to be. So that's what femininity is. Now, what is attraction? Attraction is you being attracted to her. Okay, so picture this. You watching this video. To you, it might be attractive. But to another viewer, I might be very ugly, okay? It is what it is. Everybody has different perspectives, right? Everybody perceives people differently, and you're attracted to different things. I might like girls that are this, you might dislike them, you might like girls that are this, whatever. But by attraction, I mean, you need to be able to look at her and see, I'd like to sleep with her, yeah. That's what I want. Because if you don't, it's not going to work. Sex is a very big part of a relationship. It's a bond, even if you're not having kids. Sex is the most intimate thing that you can have. And it's probably the most amazing thing that you can have. It's the most powerful energy. I mean, hey, the little white thing here, the protein, it has the ability to create life force. They rarely have a kid. Little Enrique over here, you know what I mean? So it's a very intimate activity and you really bond with the girl when you're doing that. But if you're not attracted to her, you're not going to do it at all, or you're simply not going to want to do it, okay? So you need to be attracted to her. Now, another thing too is that obviously you need to look for things in the personality. It's not just these two things that I'm covering today, but attraction also sometimes it fades away, okay? So you got to keep that in mind as well, that she needs to be a lot more than her looks. She can't be a shallow girl. But with that said, you need attraction. Now, coming here to the conclusion, I don't like to brag, okay? I don't like to shove things in people's face, okay? I'm not even really a very achieved person myself. Like, I mean, if I took a paper at school and said what I've achieved, not really a lot of things, okay? So I don't need to brag anything. I've been with a couple girls, sure, but I've only dated two of them. And these two things were in these two girls. And that's why it was pretty good. So I'm telling you from personal experience, if you have these two things and these girls that you're interested in and these girls that you're interested in having a relationship with, I guarantee you that you're in for a good time. Because now what? Okay? I already explained to you what it is femininity, and what is attraction. But why is it important? What does it bring to the table in a relationship? Femininity is going to bring you support. You can't depend on it. You can't be a weak man that says, no. Oh, and then she's like, oh, yes, baby, come on, let's go. No, that's not the way it's supposed to be. You need to lead. You need to follow. You need to exert dominance, okay? But she's there to support you. She's there to support you. Women should be a complement to your life, not the focus, okay? She's only there to support you, okay? She's there to support you that you can achieve more, they can achieve more, chase your excellence, okay? And also, yeah, sure, you can provide for her more. And with attraction, like I said, you're there to be into it, okay? You need to be attracted to her. So I guarantee you that if you find these things in the girls that you're interested in, I guarantee you that you're gonna have a good time. And if you don't find them, it's not worth it, okay? Getting a girl, especially getting into a long-term relationship, you don't want headaches, okay? You want them to be pain-free and you want it to be enjoyable. So look for these two things in these girls. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you learned something new. Learn from my experiences, alright? Very important things that you must have in a girl if you're in a relationship, non-negotiable, femininity, and attraction. With that said, I'll see you next time.